Hi guys, it's Mark from the SK16 in France at Lille to buy my crawler, my rock racer bouncer cross car Cross RT UT4. I buy this car because of its size. I don't like 1/10 scale. It's too small, too tiny, and has too fast issue in the off-roading. So I get this one. I was a little bit disappointed about the end size when it's put together, but I'm happy now I drive it. But I have a little breakdown. Many from you will tell, okay, it's because you put a Castle 2400 kV motor in the truck. Was too much. Other ones will say, okay, you put so much power, but the real car drives with a V8. It's not a snake, just a not the snakes and the other thing with the housing on the top. A snail, sorry, it's not a snail. And okay, maybe Diff Destroyer or something, but nope. I also think so. I check it out. The sounds come from the front. I feel it also on the front wheel drive and the center drive shaft, but in the end, when I put it together, it was just and only the motor pinion. The stock motor pinion exploded here on the hard braking. I was able to go home driving the car because I only missed half of a tooth, and after a few tests here in the workshop, finally totally exploded. So I had no over 12 tooth, so I put a 13 tooth pin gear. The gear mesh is just for 12, 40 or 60, so with 30 I'm in between, but sounds good. So I put all together, make a little road test, and all was really more silent in the transmission. So I was happy because I wanna since begin put here the sound module in the truck. But when I have put my motor housing on and my gear housing on, it was noisy again. This is just only because of that plastic stuff. All the noise comes out real more, and so I cannot definitively not put the sound module on. But what I change is the oil setup. Stock, it's a really bumpy car. Even in crawling it's not nice to drive. The springs are too hard. So I put 800 CST in the rear, and now you see the truck is so halfway down and up. That's how I like to drive my crawlers and cross racers. Rock race, sorry. And in the front I tried with 1000. 1000 was not enough. Still was bumpy, and the car was still sitting high. That's why in the beginning also I put here my shocks in the higher position, so the truck has a straight line. Now I put 2000 CS in the front. Okay, I know this is not a GT. Why did I put so much in? Because just the shock piston are not really at the right size for the shocks. And with 2000 CST oil, look at, I am fine. I have halfway also. I have halfway travel up, so when you hit the throttle, the car goes up like a wheel. It dives with the nose down like a wheel. I have torque twist, but not too much. It's really cool to drive. And now I can make soft jumps. I'm not talking here about going a ramp and make big jumps. I just talk about a realistic drive, a fast off-road drive with 30-40 kilometers an hour. And if I need, I can shift down to the first. I can lock my diffs, and I can a little bit of crawl. I know for better crawling I can do under pressure on the tire. I can put some weight in the tire, but I drive with the second gear 60 kilometers an hour, so put more weight in the tires and some stuff will stress the transmission, and I definitely not want to crawl this car. I like it now the way it is. It's what I like. I buy this truck to replace my Summit. I love the Summit because you can go slow, you can go a little bit faster, not too much, but you can really make some cool cross stuff. Not big jumps, not bashing around, but really a cool car when you're on walking out with your family and so. And I want to change this because I have since 10-15 years a Summit but never find a real cool replacement for the Summit. From size wise, from what you can do with the suspension, it's just awesome. And now I get this one. And the more I drive it, the more I fall in love with the truck. I hope the mechanical stuff will hold on. I opened the front diff to check anything if because of that, because it was a really hard noise at braking hard or going fast backwards. So I really think it was a front differential, but all the tooth in the differential are okay. I have no issue with the differential. It's a really tough transmission because I go hard, and now I have drive it a little bit. I will also go more in mud. I love to mud with my cars. In the beginning I do not want to mud this because it's too much detail. Mud can go everywhere in the gearing and such stuff, but now I drive it sometimes, so now it's time to mud. Bye guys, have a nice day. Hey, don't forget, if you have one, tell me what have you done with your truck. What did you like? Have you put over tires? Have you put some weight in the tires? Did you more crawling? Did you more cross stuff? Did you just put the truck together to put it on a... Back to you. I'm not. I buy my stuff to drive it, and no matter if I destroy it, because I can repair and repair and repair and repair endless. Bye guys.